adversary from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court or interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or real staff member. Please Celtics fans who won't want to miss be there and every fan of the building gets one so they can easily track the coming game. Don't forget, Celtics fans, we are doing another special giveaway at our next home game. The first 5,000 fans will receive their very own Boston Celtics.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. George out there with Sarr. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Barbosa in at the point guard position. Tatum finds White. Here's MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
MP ready to rise and fire as soon as he touched it.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Coulibaly. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. This one for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Brown against Porter. To the middle. Stolen by Sarr. George outside. Pass to Barbosa. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's MP, and here's Tatum. George defending. Screen by MP. Tatum passes to MP. Shot clock at 6. MP, a screen on Coulibaly. Sarr pulls it in.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. Barbosa can't get it to go.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
And Aldridge with the basket on the assist by Brown.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
George outside. Pass to Porter. Sarr with a screen on Brown. Porter, the pass to Barbosa. Puts up the 8-footer. Misses off the left iron.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
MP finds Tatum. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Porter. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Sarr passes to Barbosa. And again, Washington, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's George, following the bucket by Boston. Pass to Sarr, back to George. The three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP scanning the floor. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And so now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Celtics are, they made it clear from the jump they were coming for the #1 seed. And they've got to feel good knowing it's theirs now. It gives them the best chance to come away with the championship.
Washington again can't hit. And here are the Celtics. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Back to Brown. On the wing, MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Barbosa. Outside Koulibaly. Knocks down the long J.
Well, Koulibaly has got to be more consistent from deep, but boy, he is not shy on that one.
Down low. The jump hook. And no good, trying to use the glass. Wizards trail by 5. George outside. Pass to Porter. Here's Barbosa, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Now here's Brown. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Outside Koulibaly. Outside Porter. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Lays out. Aldridge passes to Brown. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Pass to George. Now here's Porter. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Now here's MP. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, that's a big-time finish by MP. This is why guys encourage him to be aggressive.
Here's Barbosa. Pass to Star. And here's Koulibaly. And a miss there on the triple.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Sar. He's scoreless. Outside Porter. Pass to George. Sar with a screen on Aldridge. Here's Barbosa. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Brown finds MP. Now here's White. The 3 is up. Sar pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Barbosa. Sar with a screen on MP. Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. And Aldridge with the block. Out of bounds, Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Johnson, he's checked in for Washington. Four on the clock. Puts it up from 17. Boston pulls it in, and this team is in a fantastic rhythm right now. They've won 17 straight games.
What an absolute joy to watch. This team is playing a beautiful brand of basketball right now. Everything about it. The athleticism, the basketball skill, the intelligence, the heart, the toughness, the commitment. These guys have been extraordinary.
And it's Washington with the ball. Following the bucket by Boston. Johnson passes to Barbosa. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Barbosa's got 6 points.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up.
Oh, he did it!
Punch it home!
Nice.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Koulibaly. 23 points his last outing. Washington moving the ball around. White against Johnson. Takes the three. And it's MP with a rebound.
KYP. Know your personnel. Challenge the great shooter. Excellent job.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Now here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. Screen by MP. Here's Hauser, and he hits it from 9 feet. And the Celtics lead by 9.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Johnson with a bucket.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Porter finds MP. Here's Bates. MP, a screen on Johnson. Bates, the pass to MP. Here's Mitchell. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. So Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Big picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
On the court right now for the Wizards. Sarr out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward position. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They led by as many as 18. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. Outside Carrington. Johnson inside. MP's there. And the basket is good. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Mitchell finds MP. On the wing, Tatum. Back to MP. Mitchell, the pass to MP. On the wing, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. The three. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Tatum. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Detroit had a huge game. He scored 45 points, and as you might expect, he was usually first up to clear the boards, hauling in those loose balls for the squad. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Johnson. Checked by Mitchell. Koulibaly with a screen on Mitchell. Right side Carrington. Launches a three. Fires in the triple. Carrington's got 6 points.
Boy, you can see Bub Carrington gaining more and more confidence shooting the basketball. Not bad off the catch there.
Mitchell finds MP. He shoots it. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Koulibaly. Back to Sarr. Rebound Boston. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
Yeah, they were dialed in from deep in that one. The basket must have looked as big as the ocean because they were hitting everything.
Well, and I think what that was a product of was their movement off the basketball. Just tremendous work on the perimeter.
Mitchell against Johnson. Up again. It's good on the putback. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And now a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Aldridge is checked in for Boston. Derek White comes in for Jaylen Brown. Outside Johnson. Washington moving the ball around. Good work defensively by White. Celtics lead by 6. Inside. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Washington shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Washington has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the 2nd quarter. Pass to George. Outside Koulibaly. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White. Boston has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the 2nd quarter. Aldridge finds MP. Outside White. Back to MP. Clock at 6. White, the pass to MP. Boston needs to get off a shot here. White can't hit. The Wizards trail by 5. The kick out to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mitchell, the pass to MP. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Johnson. Over Aldridge. And another miss by Washington.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
George outside. To the inside. Barbosa. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Barbosa's got 8.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Outside White. Puts up a 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. 40 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, BA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
Boston making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Carrington's checked in.
That's what you call a rhythm jump shot. Koulibaly ready off the catch. He looked really confident right there.
MP, the pass to Tatum from 9 feet out. It's rebounded by Washington. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
That was a tremendous all-around game. Their intensity was there, and their production was right there along with it, too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Michael Porter, he's been the guy making things happen for Washington. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
53.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. First up, here are the players of the week. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, kid?
Swinging back over to that first half for the Celtics now. They're in a tight one.
They found an advantage in the paint.
Thanks for joining us.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. They trail by 1. White and Brown are the wingmen. And it's MP. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Aldridge in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
What a tremendous finish by the young MP. This guy does exactly what it takes to get the contact drawn.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Pass to Barbosa. Over MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Boston on offense. They led by as many as 18. Tatum finds MP. And here's Aldridge. MP outside, 5 to shoot. Brown downhill, good, and the assist goes to MP. And it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now Porter. And he lobs it up to the rim, and finished off by Sarr.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Now here's Brown. He's guarded by Porter. MP outside. Pass to Tatum. Screen by MP. Lets it go from deep. JT for 3.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Outside Porter. Now here's Sarr. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound, Celtics. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 3-pointer, stolen by Coulibaly. George outside. Here's Barbosa. Offline with a 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP, the pass to White. From 8 feet away. And Aldridge with the basket on the assist by White. White's got his 3rd assist. Of the night.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
White against Coulibaly. Sarr up top. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Brown. JB on the break. Sensational.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. Outside Porter. Pass to Barbosa. Back to Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Coulibaly. No good again that time. Boston leading by 9. Brown passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Barbosa can't get it to go.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
White, the pass to MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
I just love the ball movement.
The Wizards trail by 14. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this. More than if everything had just been smooth. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Sarr with it. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Barbosa, covered by MP. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, this guy has not been in the league long, but MP has such a tremendous knack of getting to the line.
And both free throws good for MP.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to Barbosa. To snap the cold streak. Can't hit that one. Oh, great D that time from MP.
Boy, his struggles this quarter is not helping them right now. They may need to start going to somebody else on the offensive end.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Porter against Brown. And finished off by Sarr.
Yeah, easy enough for the 7-footer. Sarr bringing the house down.
White finds MP. The shot's good. And that's now 30 points for MP.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Porter with the steal. And it's Washington on the break. Washington moving the ball around. Sarr with a screen on White. Pass to Porter. White against Koulibaly. And here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Well, you have to track Sarr in that action. He's so fluid for his size and does a great job coming off the pick.
MP, the pass to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
Oh, Alex Sarr with authority, finish and serve.
Celtics lead by 17. Tatum passes to MP. Outside White. Back to MP. The 3. And the Celtics another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Washington has got nothing to fall from outside in this 3rd quarter. George outside. Pass to Barbosa. And he banks in the layup. Barbosa's got 10 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
MP finds Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
I love the Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
George outside. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Barbosa. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh my goodness, you can't time that any better than MP. He denies that shot.
Porter with it, now guarded by Brown. Here's Koulibaly. Off target from outside. And so Brown will bring it up for the Celtics. Here's White. Pass to Aldridge. MP outside. Fires for 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 36 points.
And when it comes to the three, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
And the Wizards shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. To the paint. Here's Sarr. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Sarr's got 10 points here in the second half. MP, the pass to White. Here he goes. Stripped away. Here's Barbosa. Oh, MP with a block.
Wow, the defensive instincts of MP shining through on that block.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Sarr, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
And the Wizards making a change here. Whitmore's checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP, the pass to Drew. Now Mitchell, the 11-footer, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
Outside Johnson. 1:43 left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bates, the pass to MP. Can't cash it in from close range.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Outside Johnson. There's a screen. Into the lane. The three is up. The offensive rebound. 4-3. Drills it from deep. 9 points in the game.
Oh, Bub Carrington showing off his skills from distance. That's a nice bucket.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Takes a three. Rebounded by Johnson. Washington has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling.
Oh, great finish inside by Bub Carrington. Listen, guards have to be able to score in the painted area.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside. Outside Mitchell. Bates, the pass to MP. Nice ball movement by Boston. Bates misses. The shot. Not going to go that time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Celtics running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of...
Boston with some changes. Jason Tatum comes in for Porter Jr. and MP subbed in for Pritchard. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Koulibaly's checked in. The Wizards have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. So on the floor for the Wizards. Johnson is out there with Carlton Carrington. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Porter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Boston. Tatum finds MP. Here's Bates. MP, the pass to Mitchell. Screen by MP. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, BA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, BA.
Tatum passes to MP. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. MP's got 43 points.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Carrington with it. MP's there. Johnson inside. Defended by Jones. And here's what the Washington Wizards schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Sunday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the Pacers matchup, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan, as it should be a close one.
Sarge checked in for Washington. MP, a screen on Porter. Pass to Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. MP's got 46.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Sarr passes to Johnson. Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
MP, a screen on Porter. Hauser passes to MP. Mitchell against Johnson. Pass to MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Bilal Coulibaly.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
George outside. Here's Barbosa. Back to George. Sarr finds Coulibaly. Rejected by Mitchell. Hauser passes to MP. Three-pointer, no good. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Inside, here's George, and the jam by George.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Outside for Mitchell, from deep. It's rebounded by Washington. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Pass to Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. Washington's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Shot from 12. Here's Sarr. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Jones finds MP. Back to Jones from the arc. It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds in the game. Porter rebounded by the Celtics. Mitchell into the lane. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
For Washington, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Down low. Pass to Barbosa. Over MP. MP with the block.
Oh, MP sends that back. That is beautiful defense.
Who poked away? Beyond the arc. Porter pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And so Porter will bring it up for Washington. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Here's Coulibaly, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, Coulibaly can elevate, folks. That vertical is legit.
Pass to George. Here's Barbosa. From deep. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 8 assists here tonight. Here's MP. Mitchell finds MP. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And Washington with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Sarr passes to Barbosa.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is officiating is one of the toughest jobs in the world. This game moves so quickly. They are making decisions in real time at sometimes very difficult angles. I am here to support the officials all the way.
Mitchell, the pass to Jones. And here's MP from outside. The rebound by the Wizards.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Boy, it's not just the scoring he gave them. It was the efficiency with which he did it.
Here's Mitchell. Gonzalez passes to MP. Buries it from 3. MP's got 53 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Porter, defended by Jones. to the middle. Here's Sarr, and finished off by Sarr.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
MP, that one's good.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all